What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? No need to get rough. What? Ah!
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass. Now, more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
Good to see you.
Need something? Really? That's wonderful. I accept.
What? What's that supposed to mean, soft gut? You telling me I ain't worth talking to? I'll crack your head open like an egg. I am. One of the best in all of Skyrim. Got a punch that'll break iron, and a chin like Skyforged steel. I know what you're doing. Adonato does it all the time. He calls it a left-handed compliment. I think. Well, if that's what it was, then I've got some knuckle pie for you. And you better believe it's bad for your teeth. You got trouble with someone? Settle it with fists, not catapults. Yeah, I got a story or two worth telling. I fought all sorts. Soldiers, miners, sellswords, and even a priest. Some old imperial priest, a cottonbelly from Cyrodiil, come here to preach against the war. I found him in my seat one night, whining about the clouds. Something about not being able to see the stars that night. I said, "You want to see some stars? You keep crying like a thumb drinker, and I'll show you some stars." He stood up, but he didn't walk away. I didn't expect that. I said, "Doors that way, Granddad." But he never took the offer. He gets up real close, but I don't smell any meat on his breath. Then he looks me straight in the eye and puts his coin purse on the counter. 100 septims, he says. Next thing I know, chairs are being cleared on the second floor, and the old priest's rolled up his sleeves. We went at it for a good 10 minutes. I kept waiting for him to cheat me with his fancy magic, but the old Imperial took his beating like a Nord. It's a date. 100 gold. Winner take all. Of course you do. I don't like company. Never amounted to anything. Most people talk, and I don't like what they have to say. Huh? Mud crabs? That sounds boring. Why are you smiling like that? Are you laughing at me? Everyone in this inn is a bloody jester. Always picking on Vala. Well, we'll see how they giggle when I stomp on their throats. What people? Who are you talking about? I don't get it.
We ought to dig a big hole. Throw all them dark elves and Argonians in it, and let them tear each other to pieces. This is Northland.
Yes?
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Always sad when someone has to die.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
If it's better board you're after, Candlehurst Hall's got both. Honored companion, how can I assist you? If it's better board you're after, Candlehurst Hall's got both. The Eye of Talos was a fine ship, once. Now it lies wrecked off an island just north of here. Ulfric Stormcloak, if you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Until next time, I know of your deeds and am honored to address a member of the Companions. Or to believe I ever complained about Riften being cold. Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. I need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Is there something I can do for you?
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims. Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. Always a pleasure. Will you spare a few coins to help someone?
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close? I'd better get going.
Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
Enough!
No more. I yield. And what would you... Any luck finding the butcher?
Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Hey, watch what you're doing.
Divide. Come on!
Victory is yours. I submit.
At least try to hurt me.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Come on, fight back.
Mercy!
Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you. My money's on the big one.
I'm having fun. Are you?
I cannot best you.
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windows.
He's against us.
Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Woundfirth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. It gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
Message, you mean? Shoving a sword through his
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest
The
then?
wheelstone? Have you decided to sell it
I
yet?
still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torek.
A most pleasant chat.
Torek was
Until
merely
the
a
next.
message to the other Jarls.
Talos guide you.
Whoever we replace them with,
I'll take my
will need
leave then.
support. Our armies.
And let them die with their false king.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend. But every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your path?
A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the Necromancer's Amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Takes no small effort to grow crops.
Get lost. You best steer clear of me.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family Warhammer stolen. There is no fairness in all that.
I don't want to see you.
Somebody do something! Did you hear something? I assumed you were more competent.
What is it? Dragons? Izmir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Good. There's plenty that needs doing.